Hi everyone, this is Andy and welcome back to Oak Ridge Farms. Today's video, we thought we'd take you around and show you a little bit about our 23 acres and what we do and a little bit how our cow-calf operation, our feeder steers, and some of the projects we've got going on. Some of them are in process and maybe show you a little bit about some of the tools we're using. As promised in the previous video, we'd go through some of that. So just to kind of start it off, behind us you can see the pond and some of our really mean mama cows here. This is Seven. She's pretty, she's a heifer. She was confirmed bred a couple weeks ago, so we're looking forward to that. You've got Eight, you've got Baldy, you've got Ruby, and you've got Little Red in the background there. So they're kind of our main staples here at Oak Ridge Farms, and we have a lot of fun with it. So stay tuned. We'll take you around, show you a little bit about the property, and talk a little bit about some of the stuff coming up. So here we have our 14-foot stock trailer. It's 14 foot long, 5 foot wide. Purchased this a couple years ago when we purchased the property. Shortly after that, we purchased the stock trailer, and this is one of the projects coming up. The cool thing about this is it's got a great floor. The floor is brand new in it. As you can tell, probably not the most pleasing on the eyes, but that's one of the projects we're going to take care of this spring, or maybe even sooner. We're going to give it a little bit of a facelift. We're going to sand it down, we're going to paint it, and we're going to redo the rims, paint those, get rid of the 1980 model hubcaps and that sort of thing. So this is a future project that we'll show as we get into that on down the road. Over here is a set of pallet forks that we use to offload feed, pretty much anything. It's a universal tool. As you can tell back here on this tool, it's really kind of a two-in-one. You can take the pallets off and you can insert your hay forks right here and your two smaller ones on the bottom. So a really neat tool that does two jobs with one tool. And the newest addition to the farm for the tractor is this tree puller. This tree puller is the newest piece that we've had, and we'll take you down and we'll show you some ongoing work that we're doing with it. But really a neat little tool. Purchased this at Marion County Equipment, where I got my tractor. Great folks in Piatt, Arkansas that really sell some pretty cool stuff and stand behind their product. But this is a tree puller. It hooks up to the front remote on the tractor. You can clamp onto the tree and pull it out. It'll do up to about a 6-inch tree, and we'll show you some of the stuff that we've done with that here in a little bit. Now, next to this, a 14-foot box trailer. This trailer we use pretty sparingly, but we use this to go get our feed for odds and ends. Pretty cool little piece to keep things out of the weather, and it's got trailer brakes on it, fold down back, side entrance door. It's something we found very useful. Next thing I'll show you, this is a 20-foot car hauler trailer. Obviously is the most utility type trailer we have. It hauls about anything: pipe, tractors, cars, you name it. This is a really nice piece of equipment I bought locally. Only thing I've done to it actually is we've treated the bed, and with that, it just hopefully get a little more life out of it, but been a pretty good unit so far. And the last thing I'll show you while we're up here is our hay trailer. This is actually an old implement made out of Iowa. When I got this, it was just a frame. But the really neat thing with this is of course we sanded it down, we painted it, put new tires on it. But the really neat thing about this is it's actually got a cylinder in it, and it's a hydraulic dump bed. So this we've used so far hauling limbs, and you'll see a little bit later some of the stuff that we've hauled with it, but we've hauled hay on it. Great for that. Really useful all around hay bed trailer that we found multiple situations where we could use it in. And here is just kind of the odds and ends that pretty much every little farm has. You see a 6-foot rock rake, there's a 5-foot brush hog, and then over here to the left, you'll see a spare head gate that we've got and a box blade. Those all have different uses, and we will certainly show those as projects come about, you'll see these used in various capacities. The tire drag, this is something that we got the tires for free. Really the only money that we have in it is the chain we bought at Harbor Freight, actually. And my son and I put this together. And this is a really good tool to use for cattle manure, to spread that out, take advantage of some of that natural fertilizer. We'll do this, 3 or 4 times a year to kind of spread that out and let those nutrients kind of broadcast them. And you know, it also works really good for leaves and kind of disbursement of materials. So really cool tool, really cheap, but does a fantastic job. So 2 years ago, we had this barn put up, and this has really proven to be a real big help around the farm. We put our tractor in here, we keep our feed in here, our fencing equipment. We also, our hay goes in here. But next thing I want to show you is the tractor, which is kind of the heartbeat of everything we do, kind of the muscle of everything that we get accomplished around here, and some of the things we'll show you later. So follow me and let's take a look at the tractor. I bought this, again, I'm not sponsored by these people, but at Marion County Farm Supply or Equipment Supply in Piatt, Arkansas. This is a 5145 Mahindra, around a 50 horse tractor. And it's really proven it's, you know, a fantastic machine. Got about 130 hours on it, but it's done just about everything we've asked it to do so far. As you can see right now, we've got the hay spear on it. So if you'll follow me up here, some things about the cab, some things that I really love about the tractor itself, and really the thing that drew me to this was the size of the operator station. It is very, very large. As you can see in here, it's a lot of room for the operator to sit. No big hump in the middle. Premium seat, armrest, fully adjustable seat with hydraulics and springs. Really makes for a comfortable ride. It is a shuttle shift, but this tractor has done everything I've asked it to do and some. Currently, if you'll follow me up here, so on the tractor right now, we've got the grapple. This grapple I bought at the same place I got the tractor. This thing will lift an enormous amount of weight. I think the lifting capacity of the tractor is around 3,200 pounds on the front end side. Just does a fantastic job. And we go a little bit later, I'll show you the brush piles that it's made. And just it will basically, it'll lift more than the tractor will stand. So been really pleased with this. It's done a lot of work for us. So yeah, this Mahindra 5145 is kind of the workhorse of the farm here, and something that we look forward to using for years to come. So the last piece of equipment I'll talk about is our log splitter. We don't heat solely with wood, but we do have a fireplace in our den. So we'll go through about 3 or 4 rick a year. And this piece of equipment's got an 8 horse Kohler on it. This actually, I bought used, and I think it was last year or so I did replace a cylinder on it. But this thing will split a tremendous amount of wood in a short period of time and saves on the back as well. So this is the last piece of equipment we'll show you. So let's take a ride around the place, and we'll kind of show you what we're working with. So as you've seen in a previous video, this is our corral system. This is a system I designed and finished about 2 years ago. One of the things that when I was looking at how am I going to do this, there just wasn't a whole lot on the internet, and I actually stumbled across one that made a lot of sense. And for us, this works really well. It's actually a 3-chambered system. You have the big side here where we feed the feeder steers. You have the small side over there where you see Mr. Sicky that's getting better. He's definitely on the mend. On the other side of him, you have the alleyway that takes you down to the head gate that we showed in a previous video. But this has really done a good job for us, and especially now that we've got it lit up. But certainly a big advantage to when you've got cattle that you've got to work or cattle that are about to birth. We actually will take our mama cows when they're close to birthing. We'll put them in here so we keep an eye on them, make sure we're there to assist if needed. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll just kind of drive around the place. We'll show you the different pieces. It's really kind of set up in 4 different sections with a lot of cross fencing. As you can tell, this area we're looking at here, we're actually in process of clearing some of this wooded area here. And we'll show you a little bit about what that tree puller we showed earlier has done so far. So let's go for a little ride. So this is kind of the backside of our little 3-4 acre field here. And this is where we're really focused on clearing out. This is previous to when we bought the place. But as you can tell, I mean, before this, you really couldn't see through. As you can tell, there's still a little more work to do over here on the left-hand side, but right in front of us, just what we've done here, we've accumulated a massive brush pile that we're going to continue to add to. As we see over here, we still got some of that to work on. By the time I'm done, that'll be clear, less a few of the bigger trees. But the intent here is to kind of bring this back so we can get grass to grow here and really kind of beautify this thing up a little more as we continue to develop the property. All right, so the next place we're going to go is what we call our big hay field. This is where we get most of our hay from, and we do graze this. Actually, it's open to the mama cows now, but we'll kind of take a tour around this, and we'll end up on the backside of the pond. So this is our biggest hay field. It's about 7 acres, 7.5 acres or so. This past year when we hayed it, we got about 20 square bales off of it and about 13.5 round bales. But this field's kind of a multi-use. We do graze it. We've got a little pond on the backside over here, but it does produce some really good hay during the months of June, July, when we usually bale it at the end of July. This is definitely one of the areas that we're going to be clearing out in the next couple of weeks, again, in the hopes to kind of expand our pasture and really make it look a lot better. So a lot of little saplings, very young growth that should pull out pretty easy and make a huge difference by the time we're done. So this is our 5.5 acre field that we get the most of our square bales off of. This field alone produced about 230 square bales last year, but this is kind of the face of the farm, the first thing you see when you come in. The last place we'll show you is the main pond on the farm here. This pond, of course, you can tell the color of it is a little greenish. I did dye it, and I do that for a couple of reasons. One, it does keep the algae growth to a minimum because it doesn't allow the sunlight to penetrate through the pond. Also, it actually keeps the pond a little cooler. As this pond is stocked, we have bass, catfish, carp, crappie. We also have some bluegill in there as well. It is fun for myself and the kids and anyone else that comes over that happens to like fishing. So with that, that's pretty much a tour of the little place. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next video. Thanks for watching.